Let's go! What's up guys, DC19 through your gaming tech, and this has been a while since I've done one of these. This is handheld gaming news and updates and mobile phones. There really isn't that much mobile phone stuff to talk about. Usually how I do this, I talk about mobile phone stuff first, and I get into the handhelds, talk about the sales, talk about the games that's coming out, any news, sneak peeks, any important stuff. I basically leak that information. Well, not leak, I basically spread the information for you guys so you guys can jump on board. A lot of you guys don't actually do that type of research for games. That's kind of why you subscribe to me, and I kind of left you in the ditch, in the dark with that. So really quick, there really isn't much handheld news right now other than the Nexus 10 tablet is out. The Nexus 10 tablet is out, the Surface tablet is out. The Nexus 10 tablet though is a beast. I actually have one ordered, even though it's already out. The 16 gig model is the only one that's out right now. I have the 32 gig model that's paid for, waiting for it to get here. But right now it's only says shipped, so it's not out yet. Trying to find a way to get my hands on it earlier, so I just went to Google and I just paid for it right then and there. There was nothing at Best Buy, so I just said screw it, just send me one when you got it. I kind of decided to just go Nexus. Instead of doing the whole Galaxy stuff. I'm kind of tired of waiting. One of the things I want to say about mobile phones is one of the things that Apple fans and Apple iPhone fruitcakes like get that I actually, you know, that's cool that they get that, and Nexus does the same thing. But one of the things that Android users don't realize is that when it comes to like your HTC, your Samsung, your Motorola, whoever makes the phone, you have to wait for them to make the updates. So the next version or next iOS or the next OS version of Android comes out, it's a possibility you may have to wait 3 or 4 weeks, sometimes 6 months down the line before your carrier makes a version along with Samsung's added on features to get the phone to work and to get it in, you know what I'm saying? Then you have to wait for that update. Then it may or may not work properly. It may kill your battery life, all that shenanigans. Now on a Nexus tablet, you get it all the time. Like an iPhone, regardless of what iPhone they get every single iOS update. If it may run like shit on it because it's an older phone, because the hardware is supported, but they still can say that they get it. Now, with the Galaxy, the Vibrant I had, got one. With the Galaxy S2, got one. The Galaxy S3, got one. The Note 2 came with it on there. Am I going to get the next one? Will there be a next one? How long will I have to wait till after it comes out? With the Nexus tablets and the Nexus phones, you get them day one, all the time, regardless. If it works, it works. And you can still do those with those other phones, but you got to root the phone. Then you have to, you got to do so many things. Rooting your phone is easy nowadays, but do you really want to do that on a mobile phone? I don't want to do that anymore. The only thing I want to tinker with is just my desktop and laptop. That's it. So now getting into the news and handhelds, starting off with the Nintendo 3DS. So the 3DS sold 24.3 million units year to date. As of December 8th, the week of December 8th, it sold 628,000 units. That's about 200,000 units per city. Per part of the world. The US, the UK, and Japan. Boom. That's crazy. And only a week. Now we've also got, well, really quick to get on that, the 3DS is selling like hotcakes. There's even been an article that I've actually read where it said that the 3DS sold faster than the PS3's lifespan in Japan. I notice it's just in Japan though. Japan, they're more into handhelds than they are consoles. It's a given. Anyone that thinks that handheld consoles are like a big thing in Japan is lying to themselves. They're more into handhelds and arcades. Serious. Don't believe me? Go read it up. Look at the sales. They're more into handhelds and arcades and hot chicks. And now trying to get big boobs. But let's go on. Okay, so starting off really quick. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. There's still no release date yet. They've got Sonic and All-Star Racing Transform. Release date February 12th of next year. Then we finally Fire Emblem Awakening. Cannot wait, baby. February 4th next year. Then we've got E-Train Odyssey 4, Legend of the Titan. That comes out February 26th. Then we've got Castlevania, Lord of Shadow, Mirror of Faith. Wow. Okay, comes out March 5th of next year. Then finally, we finally have a release date. Finally, everybody knows that I'm an Animal Crossing fanatic, and difference between fanatic and fanboy. I love it, but I'm not sold to it because it's the title. I don't praise it because it's that title. If it sucks, it's garbage. That's the difference between a fanatic and a fanboy. I like the series, but if they fuck up, gonna hear it here. Alright, so what is it? Animal Crossing New Leaf. Release date May 1st. Now, then they've also have what is it? Brain Age. There's a new Brain Age game coming out February 10th. Then we've got Dragon Quest 7. Dragon Quest 7 on the Nintendo 3DS looks beast. It looks beautiful. It's fucking awesome. It looks great. I mean, if you're a gamer, if you like RPGs, Dragon Quest 7 is a beast. It actually looks better than it looks better. It looks more alive on the 3DS. It looks amazing on the 3DS. And also, what else comes with Dragon Quest? It's that the Street Pass technology and what is it? The Street Pass technology in the 3DS with Dragon Quest 7 is everyone that you pass, they give you a certain amount of stones. For each stone you collect, you open secret caves or secret dungeons or special dungeons to get more items and stuff. So the game continues on after that, which is pretty dope. Kind of like it with what is it? Super Mario Land 3D. After you've beaten the game, like every time you pass a friend or something like that, they give you, I can't remember how it went. You got a special stage or you got like a special room to get more stuff. So that's pretty dope, and it's a Dragon Quest game. You know I'm getting it. Okay, so being that is, I don't have a XL yet. I don't plan on getting an XL. I mean, I can't really say that because I'm kind of like fessing here. I just don't see the need for one because I'm all about technology. You increase the screen size, you increase pixels, you increase pixel density, you increase resolution. With the 3DS, you got nothing. It's like the system was made even cheaper with a bigger screen. And I'm a gamer. I don't give a shit about the graphics, but if you come out with new technology and you give me old shit, I don't like you. I get mad at you. I'm not saying I hate you. I just, you do something stupid. So until Monster Hunter 4 comes out, or Monster Hunter Tri-G, or Dragon Quest comes out, that's the only time I may have a a 3DS XL. So continuing on, Bravery Default. There's a new check it out. Bravery Default. There's a sequel in the works. Producers asking fans for feedback. We don't have the game yet. Fuck you asking us for it. You better go ask Japan or something. The game's not here. There's been hints that it's coming here. It's not here. You're making a sequel. How do we know what the game is like for you to be asking a question like that? It's all over Silicon Era. Silicon Era is a Japanese company that distributes information in English text and English for the English users over in the UK and the US. But how are you going to ask us? The game ain't here yet. Unless you're talking to UK, don't talk to us. We don't know. I mean, bring the game here. It's an RPG. It's a beast-ass RPG. They're doing the same shit like they did with Fantasy Life. A freaking badass level 5 game. Looks great content. Looks fucking amazing. It's a great RPG. Look like Dragon Quest style with like, Blue Dragon style art, anime art, just like booming in your face, fucking awesome games. And it's not here. It's not here. I'm sorry for the potty mouth, but you can't ask us a question like that and not expect people to get hot. The game's amazing. Both of those games are amazing. They're not here. Then you're going to have the nerve to ask for fan feedback, man, I'm a fan of the game, but I ain't here yet. You ain't hearing shit from me. Don't make one till you let us play it. There you go. There's your fan mail right there. Then also they've got what do you call it? No U.S. launch for your Fantasy Life, and then what's it called? Mega Man 1 through 6 is coming to Virtual Console on the 3DS. Mega Man 1 is coming December 27th, and February 7th is Mega Man 2, and that's gonna be on, what do you call it? It's gonna be on the Virtual Console, and it's gonna be there for you to download. It's gonna be a few dollars, but they're doing it all the way up to 6 as the 25th anniversary of Mega Man. And Mifune, how do you feel about that? They're selling your character and you're not getting no money. How does that feel? Oh, man, that'd make a nigga mad as fuck. Okay, now we're on to the 3DS. Usually I would have went long onto the Nintendo on the 3DS, but I can't really. There really isn't much. It's December. It's selling like hotcakes. It's got great games coming out. Still no Smash news. Nothing. It just hints it's still in development now. What's it called? Namco's working on it. We all know all that great stuff. They've got Monster Hunter Tri-G coming out for the 3DS in March, and then we've got a few months before that. They've got, what do you call it? Monster Hunter 4 coming out after that. So March, we're getting Monster Hunter Tri-G HD for the Wii U. We're getting Monster Hunter Tri-G for the 3DS, and they're both interlocked, so you can play with you can transfer data back and forth. Being that Tri-G doesn't have any online, only the 3DS, only the Wii version, the Wii U version will be. I guess that's how we're gonna play. But I did hear something. Someone correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, that the 3DS version in the US is gonna be able to go online. Again, like I told people a long time ago, the game was coming here. Who's right again? Okay, PS Vita. Sales is not like the 3DS. Sales is not like the 3DS. Jesus Christ. They're at 3.7 million units. It sold 56,000. Wait, hold up. It sold 156,000 units as 168,000 units as of December 8th of this month. It's not there. It's not. I mean, what can you say? It's the Vita. It's not. It didn't have a price cut. It doesn't have any Mario franchise game out there for it. It doesn't have. They fucked up with Call of Duty. They fucked up with what do you call it? That's the information I was reading about the other day with BioShock Infinite. This is not coming. The only thing we have looking forward to, it's what's coming next year. And I mean, there's just with less and less of the system being sold, there's less and less developers sticking their heads out for it. The only developers that's actually pushing mad content is Japan. Japan is pushing so much content in the Vita. You should live there, because it's like the Vita is like a beast. If the Vita had a Monster Hunter, I guarantee you it would sell like the 3DS. I promise you it would sell like the 3DS. Only in Japan like that. But because the units are low and the 3DS units are high, if you were a developer making the game for a handheld, would you go with the 3 million unit, or basically the 4 million unit, or the 24 million units? Regardless of how many games out there, regardless of how many people are going to pick it up there, you have a higher chance rate of someone buying the game, being that there's 24 million units out there. And I understand some people are going to think about it as like the Wii. Yeah, it sold like 100 million units, and the third-party games sold like shit on it. Look at Monster Hunter. It's not even a fraction of what the system sells. So I guess that's what kind of like third parties kind of like that, but it's more of a chance of people buying it for that. Now going on, the PlayStation Vita has Dead or Alive coming out. There's no release date. Then we've got Warrior's Lair that comes out December. I mean, no, my bad. Warrior's Lair that comes out, so far they say comes out. You remember that game they showed at E3? It was kind of like Diablo 3, but it was in your hand on the go with beautiful graphics, like Baldur's Gate, all those Champions of Norath. It kind of looks like all those games pushed in one, and there's still no show, still no face, still no face. But now there's a rumor that it's coming out, an official date for March 1st of next year. Then they've got MLB 13, the show, coming out March 5th. Then my baby, Soul. And the next game up is Soul Sacrifice. My baby, Soul Sacrifice. Yeah. Okay, Soul Sacrifice is basically, Inafune kind of fucked up and said that this is a blatant attack on Monster Hunter. I already know I'm going to hear it in the comment sections. Inafune's crazy. Nothing can take Monster Hunter. The game looks nothing like it. It's a demonic version of it. Stop your fanboy crying. Please just clean your pussy up. Stop the crying. It's just a game. If he says it's like that, just wait and see. If you don't have a Vita, okay then. Play your game. Stop crying. Okay. Soul Sacrifice is basically the Monster Hunter version of it's a version of Monster Hunter, but it's Inafune's Monster Hunter, just a demonic version of it. And the characters are gonna be more realistic when it comes to that. More realistic. It's the animal movements. I mean, the monster movements look more like a realistic monster, just like Monster Hunter, but with more visual into 3D next gen type visuals. You know what I mean? More textures, more body movement, more character animation and stuff like that. So definitely a game to pick up, which now also remembers December 20th, in 2 days, there's going to be a demo on the Japanese market. So if you have a PlayStation Vita, you have a second memory card like I do, and I will be showing you guys gameplay, and this is a direct promise for me for Soul Sacrifice, the demo, on the PlayStation Vita for you guys to check out. And remember, December 20th, probably around 4 o'clock, I'll be uploading a video of me playing that, the Japanese version, on my Japanese memory card. Well, same memory card, just how I have a Japanese market on that one. Okay, next game coming up is Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. That comes out on February 5th and is a cross-buy, which means that if you buy the PS3 version, the disc, or the digital version, it comes with both. Which means that Sly Cooper for the Vita is basically a port from the system version, but more realistic. The only thing that's going to be a difference is visual details drop a little bit, particle effects drop a little bit. But being that it's a game like Sly Cooper, it's more cartoonish. I don't really see the big drop in it. I'm probably not going to see much. Then we've got Dragon's Crown, which the game has been in development for like forever. It's not a Thrain game, so I don't understand why it's taking so long. It seems like developers, Capcom, is taking a big pussy whip jump away from the system. I bet you money they would put it on the 3DS if they knew the Vita wasn't going to sell that much, which is fucked up. Okay, now we've got Earth Defense Force coming out February 17, 2013. If you haven't seen it, Earth Defense Force is kind of like a cheesy, arcade-ish kind of game where you're basically a squadron of soldiers saving the world from giant bugs and monster-like insects. Then we've got Ninja Gaiden Sigma Plus 2 comes out February 22nd. Then we've got Killer Zone Mercenaries, which is probably going to be the flagship shooter, the real in-your-hands shooter that they didn't fuck up with like Call of Duty, which is directly made by Guerrilla Wars, and they're making the games themselves. If I mess up on the developer, please don't hate me. Killzone Mercenaries is going to be a badass game. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. I'm going to be doing gameplay and review first day, but there is no release date. It's coming out mid next year. Okay, then we've got Tales of Heart R, which is redone in full HD 3D from the DS version. Beast. That's all I have to say. It's a Tales game. What else is there to say? Tales game selling about 15 million units in the world right now, so that obviously means that the franchise is doing great. Then we've got God Eater, which there's still no release date. It's spring of next year. Then we've got Final Fantasy X. That's spring of next year as well. And then we have Ratchet and Clank. What is it? Full Front Arsenal. So that's going to be a downloadable game. So you can buy. It's a cross-buy game. So you could buy the PS3 version, which is $20, and you get the Vita version. Then we've got Tearaway, which is going to be the first Vita game to use all the functionalities, and the game's going to be looking amazing. It's going to be Media Molecule did a great job putting this game together, and it just looks amazing. It's a beast of a game, and it's definitely going to be the game if you want to see the next gen, the so-called gimmicks, which is not a bad thing, of the Vita, and its full-time real function in your hands. Touch back, speak, you name it, this game basically puts you immersed into it. Okay, and last but not least, Phantasy Star Online 2. Now, there is a beta coming for the for it in what do you call it? January 1st. Right now they have up to 50,000 people that can register on the Japanese market for it, which I'm probably going to do later on tonight. And then it's going to be released February 28th. Now, the Vita version is going to be coinciding with the PC version, so that when I'm logged into my 3DS on the go, which uses 3D, which would be the second game to use 3G in the United States or across the world on the Vita itself, instead of just Wi-Fi, so you can use both on the go. So, with that being said, that means that with my Vita, I can play with someone that's sitting home on their PC in all of their HD glory while I'm playing with them on my Vita with minuscule graphics to compare to that, in the same server playing with those. Now, I hear that there are some places that the Vita can't go, so we won't know yet until the game actually comes out. Other than that, guys, this is all my news for the Vita itself. Again, like I said, the Vita is not selling great, and it's not selling great because it's too expensive. It's not a cell phone. Cell phones you can get for $200. People aren't spending that much for cell phones anymore, so people are not spending $300 on a handheld console, a handheld gaming console. So Sony, drop the price and you'll see what's going to happen. You drop the price, more unit comes out, more developers are interested because more systems are out in people's hands. If you keep trying to do the same shit you're doing, stop focusing on making exclusives and focus on marketing. Get me up in there. Get me up in there, for real. I will sell the shit out of the Vita. I will take a price cut, and I will do everything I can to get the system in the people's hands to get more developers on board. But with no games, and only games that are coming is from your studios and people that you know, it's not going to do that well. It's not, because people want to play mobile games. They don't want to play console games on the go, unless it's a shooter like Call of Duty or Killzone. Anyways, guys, DC19 through your gaming tech. Sorry for the video for being so long, but you already know these videos are long. Mobile phones, handhelds, two beasts of the handhelds going side by side, telling all the games. It was going to be a long video. Anyways, DC19 through your gaming tech, and I'm going to be doing these once every 2 weeks. Peace, people.